What's up, Truth Team? So earlier today, I dropped a video of a live with Goyeo affiliate Beto popping his itch, right? One thing he said, he spoke on MO3, and he said he wished MO3 had never started beefing with Yella, Beezy, and them. He also said Yella had no choice. He had to protect himself. And remember, I said, that's interesting to say. Then all of a sudden, I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see that Just Say No to Scope dropped the interview. And listen, let me just tell y'all the title of it. Crisco on Yella Beezy felt like his life was in danger. He had to do something. So I'm like, well, what do them Dallas Negroes know that we don't know? So with that being said, let's get into the reaction.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. If this is your first time doing a reaction with me, then let me let you know. This is Mickey Truth reacting to this interview. So that means I'm going to be stopping talking, giving my point of view. If you would like to watch this interview without my reaction, then go check out the interview by the link in the description of the video. Without further ado, Truth say, let's get into it.
You look at you look at Yella Beezy. He had to go in, and I talked about it, and he did 7 days, I believe. Yeah. 7 days in jail. That's the most time I think that he's ever done. I don't think he's been. I don't know his past history, but he seems straight laced. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think he's no real time.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Meeting him and dealing with him, I didn't get the sense of that he was this.
Now I do got a question. If you don't know his past, how do you know that that's the most time he done did? Judging a book by its cover. Now, he may not have done the time, but that was crazy to say. Judging a book by its cover.
So but I do know that he was pushed into a situation where he was shot on the highway multiple times. Somebody came for his life, bro. Yeah. And at the end of the day, for him to be trying to figure out ways to stay alive, how do you look at him as far as what happened if he was actually the one that did do what he done, do what they accusing him of?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, hey man, when you think somebody trying to, when you know somebody trying to take your life, what I mean, they already made an attempt on it once. They jump online. I'm not saying that 3 did that, but 3 say he did.
3 say he jumped.
3 took the credit for it. So if you're gonna take credit for, for me losing my life or almost losing my life, there's a war going on, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Yella was afraid for his life if he did that. If he did that, and if 3 did what 3 said he did, then it all makes sense, man. It was a war going on, bro. I mean, it was who, because if they made it clear, neither one of us ain't leaving Dallas. They made it clear, nigga, I'm here to stay, you here to stay. Who gonna go first? And looks like, long live MO3, man. Look like, with some things that went on.
Look, y'all know, Sco be talking and not saying things, but his little scenario matched up with what Beto said on that live. So I think Dallas understood what was going on. Now, outside of just thinking too deep into what they're saying, it does make sense. I mean, if we're just going back and forth as how does it end, one of us has to go, whether it's move or see the pearly gate. So I get that too.
In peace to Bubba, because I believe Bubba is involved in this as well when it comes to his life being taken. I'm not putting that on Yella, but I think it has something to do with that war. I'm not saying who paid for what or who did what, but I believe that has something to do with it. Roy Lee, I'm not for sure, not for sure, but you can see lives are being taken, man. So either way, I think Yella, he a light-skinned nigga. Niggas don't take light-skinned niggas that serious. You know what I mean? I think Yella said, man, look, bro, I gotta do something. I got these niggas on mine. You know what I mean?
I think Sco is crazy, okay? But I do think if it was something being shot up on that interstate, being left, because I remember when Yella Beezy spoke on that, and he was saying how he ain't know if the car that came up to eventually help him was the people or what. So definitely sounds like it was a traumatic experience for him for sure.
this nigga 3 on my ass, but I gotta do so. I mean, it just all makes sense, when it comes down to war in the streets, man. And to be honest, I hate any of this happen, bro. You know what I mean? I hate 3 gone. You know what I mean? I hate this whole. There was some young niggas getting money, man. Trap 3 Yella. They was all eating, bro. So to see it all just dead and gone now, it's like, nigga, what was this about, man? But that's war, man. I think Yella Beezy felt like his life was in danger, man. He had to do something. You know what I mean? Osama.
Man.
Osama.
Yeah. Shout out to BOSSTALK. Okay. That was a good interview with BOSSTALK 101. I'm saying the full name. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. But listen, this is what I'm gonna say about it, right? I feel like Yella Beezy gonna need a change of venue. He's not gonna be able to get a fair trial in Dallas. Because depending on where they pulling the jury from, he's already guilty in their eyes. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, he's already guilty in their eyes. Now unless they have a bunch of older people, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But these younger folks, especially if they got a heavy liking to the internet, yeah, people already made up their mind. Skoda made up his mind. Even though he's saying, I ain't saying they did, but he's speaking as if, yeah, we know he did it. You know, it was a war. So, hey, and it sounds like maybe it's a thing in Dallas because Beto said that basically ultimately was the biggest mistake MO3 did. So with that being said, hey. Yeah, I ain't got to say it, but y'all saying it. With that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend and pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. Catch y'all next one. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does. And let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that, because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain. So I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook. And if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla.
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.